So it's been raining for about a half an hour now. Pretty heavy rain. Got some sun shining over here. This is straight ahead of me south. East, west, north, right? So I'm on the south side of the house. Front porch is. Got some sunlight showing there. I got some really dark clouds coming. You saw a few minutes ago the heavy rain coming down next to the pretty flowers and my Japanese maple hat in the front yard. And you could hear it. Merle's out. He started barking, so I let him in. Before I started this. But we've needed the rain. We were about 5 miles away a couple hours ago buying some fence. We fenced in the yard, portion of the yard. Here it comes. Hopefully you'll hear me if it gets loud. On the roof, we got metal roof here on the porch. We fenced in a portion of the yard for Merle so he could run. Two purposes: for him to run and not be on a leash, and for me to be able to train him without him running off. And so there's a mulched bed. I've got some bushes in there. I've got a big hydrangea bush, a couple other nice bushes. I got like a grass type plant. I have to load another bowl here soon. I've been out here smoking for a while. And then I have what's called Japanese peony, not that big. It blooms in the spring. Well, it was looking really, really nice. Well, what he did was, the other day he got in there and just tore that thing up. Tore the mulch up, everything. So I went down and bought heavy duty, I don't know, 2 foot high border fence. Just put it up right before the rain started coming. And then it started pouring. But noticing my 2 spouts, very little water running out. I got 3 birds' nests up over here, the finches. So I'm gonna put some bird houses out. And I don't want them up there, and I'm gonna run chicken wire across the top, keep them out. Keep them out, keep them from nesting, so I can get that water out. Because it gets in there, it overflows and comes down, and just runs right down into the front. I stuck my hand up in there. It's full of dirt. So I really got to get up in there and clean that out. Take the elbows off, get them cleaned out. But we needed the rain. We've been on a heat wave for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks. And we've been here, this is our 2nd week here. Everybody's been getting rain all around us. We haven't been. I cut my lawn once in 2 weeks. Once. So. My neighbors all water their lawn and they get it treated with a professional company. Well, that's $1,000 a month. I'm not doing that. I take care of my own lawn. The grass dies a little bit. The grass dies a little bit. About this time of the year, we get some brown and stuff in the grass. That happens. But I've been watering the grass lately because I don't want it to completely die out. So people who lived here before us, well, there hasn't been anybody here since September of 2019. I'm going to load up another bowl, if you don't mind. Since 2019. So the family that's been handling the estate has been taking care of everything. They've had a landscaping company coming in, keeping up with the grass, mulched everything out, weeded everything out. So it's got some really nice curb appeal. When we pulled up to see the house for the first time, we really liked the curb appeal. It's one of the things that really attracted us. You can hear Merle in there barking. I think he wants to come out. So we went and bought some flowers, hanging flowers, put them up, and you saw the potted flower at the beginning of the video with the rain. And a couple more potted, well, that potted flowers that you saw was a housewarming gift from our real estate agent. Then I got another one over there. Seems to be dying off. And Really loaded her up. We're on a good log smoke. It's really cooled off. But we've been having a heat wave, as I've been saying. When we get humidity here, it's high. Yesterday, 72% relative humidity. That's pretty high. And normally when we get that, clouds pull up and we get poured on. Well, everybody all around us has been getting soaked with rainstorms, and we haven't been getting anything here where we live, and we finally got some today. So I'm happy about that. Because I wanted to see how the gutters are flowing, and I can see the front. They're not flowing at all. They should really be pouring out the water. They're not. So I got to get up in there and clean them out, and it's really difficult the way it is. Here comes the pouring rain again. So hopefully you'll hear me through the pouring rain. Try to speak up a little bit. But thank you, Lord, for the rain. We needed it. We really needed the rain. Lost a legend this past Monday, unexpectedly. Country Music Hall of Fame and Grand Ole Opry member Charlie Daniels from a stroke. He lived a good life, 83 years, 84 years. Here it comes, folks. I'm going to let you listen. Oh, you love that? Cheers. One of the things about where we live, we're rural, so most towns you have storm drains the water can run off into. Here you don't. So it'll soak down into the ground. Well, that rain's really pounding now. Or it'll just run down to the lowest point along the road and work its way. We have a farmer's field here. We also have a small little creek about 6 feet wide. It'll run off into that. Love a good rainfall. Love a good rainfall. Got some beautiful plants growing over here near the front bay window. I'll take you on a tour soon on that, and then soon I'll show you the studio, the Bearded Welshman studio. What I love about this porch, there's no water anywhere. The water's coming out pretty good. It's washing the dirt out. That's good. Good. You can see it coming out the end here, but we're going to clean that out. So I'll take you on a tour sometime, show you some of the plants. We lived in the middle of farm country. It's amazing how many cornfields are around here. I mean, it's just you ride out, truly pull out, you go a quarter mile down that way, turn left, cornfields. About 100 yards over this way, huge farm. Everywhere we want to go, we got to go through cornfields. It's through farmland. So I'm loving it. I am loving it. Much rather hear that rain than a highway. So I went fishing yesterday. Got me a big old caddy. Got a couple of good fillets out of that. Some belly meat. So that's in the fridge. I think that's on the menu tomorrow. I think we're going to have that for either lunch or we're going to have that with breakfast. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. I might make it with the eggs. I might. I'm not sure. Still thinking about that one. But I like breading it up, seasoning it up really good. I've had it Louisiana style. I've had Tennessee style. And then I tried a recipe that I got online. Louisiana style. Whew, man. That'll rip your guts up. Because that is. Yep. If you've ever eaten gumbo, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm talking real gumbo. I tried it. Bad idea. Now, if I ate it often, probably wouldn't affect me the way it did. I had it when I was driving truck over the road. And I'd go down south and I'd run into Louisiana. I had several stops in Louisiana along the bayou. Lake Pontchartrain there. West of New Orleans. Western Louisiana. And they got good gumbo. And some good boudin. They even stopped at Willie's Duck Diner. It actually was pretty good. They got good food. I was impressed. I was very impressed with the restaurant. Thought it would be more commercialized, and it wasn't. It was good food. It was good food. Really good food. They come up. I got some really good food on in that restaurant. And they got catfish too. So. But hopefully, I got to hang curtains tonight. Not looking forward to that. But when your bay window's wide open, you got to hang curtains. So I got to hang curtains in the living room. Got to finish hanging my guitar hangers. I hang my guitars on the wall. I got to finish that up. I'm not going to give you a tour of the Bearded Welshman's studio until I get everything in there. I want to get all my instruments hung up in there. and then I'll give you a tour. That's where I keep all my pipe tobacco stuff too. It's my room, my office. Office slash study slash studio. That's what I enjoy. Well, you folks have a wonderful evening. I'm going to finish smoking my pipe, drinking my water. No coffee. It's been hot. And I do a small percolator. I get about two big cups out of that. I drank 2 of those this morning. So no more coffee today. And it was really hot tonight. And now it's cooled off. So just drinking water. Plus I've had heat. I've been having issues with the heat. With some heat exhaustion. I got sick this morning at church. I didn't feel good. It was hot. We did church outside today, and it was hot. And we came home, and I said to my wife, I don't feel good. I got to lay down. I think it's the heat. So I laid down for a little while, and I ended up getting a headache because my neck hurt a lot. My neck's been hurting pretty bad, which I don't want to complain about that. And it gave me a bad headache. And fortunately, I took a little nap, about a 20-minute nap. And I got up from that. And headache was gone. So we went out to the Home Depot and got that gate, that border fence. Keep the dog out. I don't know, finish this pipe up. Then I'm going to go inside and hang curtains, and I'm going to bed. Because I get up at 5:30. Sit out here and watch the sun come up. So, y'all have a good evening. Light 'em up.